Hey, it's PhilFoundWood. Um, it's time for some DLC. Horizon Forbidden West. Played the entire game. It's very good. Huge fan of the franchise in general. I thought the first game, Zero Dawn, was one of my favorites. I don't say one of my favorites of all time, but as far as like PlayStation exclusive games, it's like top 2, if not the best. I just loved it. I thought the story was fantastic. Forbidden West took some turns in the story that I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I respect it nonetheless. Definitely made major improvements across the board in gameplay, weapon variety. The only gripe I had about the game, the only thing, was just did not love the turns the story took. I guess it doesn't really matter if I spoil anything, because if you're watching this, then you're about to watch the Burning Shores DLC playthrough, which takes place after the main game. So if you have not seen a playthrough or played through the main game, Horizon Forbidden West, go do that. Go watch somebody else's Let's Play of it, because I don't have one. I wasn't recording at the time that I played through it, but I beat the game, and it was really good. I did not 100% it. I'm not really a fetch quest guy, and when it comes to 100% completing things, it is not vital to my happiness. Certain things, like there's certain things I want to do 100%, but when it comes to like go here, pick up 15 of these items, and then go back to this NPC to get a bauble, it just depends on how interesting the item or the particular quest is, because otherwise, generally, I'm not all that interested. But anyway, without further ado, we are going to, it says in the upper right-hand corner here, Burning Shores, progress main story to unlock. So I guess we just do this, and we'll see what happens. This is a blind playthrough, by the way. I have not been spoiled on anything in this game other than just minor aesthetic things.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
All right, well, there's our quest. So I actually... Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's a hallmark of my my playthroughs is that I'm just continually coughing at everybody's ears. I jumped on a little while ago, about a couple hours ago, and just killed some stuff. I just ran around and did some hunting, gathering. I killed a couple slitherfangs, got murdered by 2 big turtles, the snap maws. I don't know, the giant snapper turtle things. You know what I'm talking about. Just to kind of refresh myself on the controls and whatnot. So...
holdouts. I should take out their leader, and maybe the rest will run.
I don't want to do rebel camps. I hated the rebel camps. I'm still really feeling really green in this game. I just finished my playthrough of Elden Ring, which you can find on my channel if you are so inclined to do so. I'm using all my precision arrows to hunt animals. So I think I'm well equipped enough, I guess. Let's see. Everything in this game just feels so foreign to me right now. That's my active quest. So I can call my bird. I remember that. I don't know if like this is like a normal thing that people do when they start like a new playthrough. When they jump, you know, especially a game that like you're kind of out of. Excuse me, Jesus Christ, that you're like kind of out of touch with. For example, exactly what we're looking at here. This is a game that I became very familiar with. I think my playthrough clocked in at like 98 hours or something like that. It didn't take, well, I should say it didn't take long, but no, I guess in the grand scheme of things, no, it did not take long for me to basically forget everything.
That ruin looks a little more intact than some of the others out here. Could be the one that Osser and Delver told me about.
It's like it's
taking a look inside.
I forgot Aloy like never shuts up. But basically, I never really and I never really I don't know what I'm trying to say here. What is that? Oh, it's a bellow back. Okay. I got all their attention now. Where am I supposed to be going here? I could look at the map, huh? I could just fast travel there, but just the scenery in this game is so pretty. I figure I'd just kind of like get reaccustomed to what this game does for your eyeballs. Oh my god, it looks good. God, after playing Elden Ring, which, you know, God bless it, man, it's still one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe number one, I don't know. But like, God, the scenery in this game just looks so unbelievable. See, this is the first time I've like traveled around this game after beating it. So like this area right down here, I really wish the camera would stop refocusing on the back of the bird, Sunwing, because I kind of want to point it where I want to point it and view things how I want to see them. So I can fly all the way out here. That's really cool.
There it is. The ruins of the Zenith base.
Well, I'm not going to go over there right now. I kind of want to, but... Sorry, my brain exploded back there a little while ago, and I was trying to talk. But all I was saying is that, like, I don't know if people normally in playthroughs DLC like this, where they're like, you know, they're not accustomed to the controls of the game. Do you jump in and refresh yourself? Do you let everybody, like, force everybody to watch you fumble through it? It just seemed like a better idea to run through and kill some stuff and kind of get like a little bit more acquainted with what we're doing. And it, you know, it was rough. First couple beasts that I fought, I was like, okay, aim with this, fire with this. How do I was like hitting the D-pad trying to change my weapons, and I was like, oh, weapon wheel, L1, that's right. Then I had to figure out how to activate my Valor. My Valor Surge. Then I had to figure out how to figure out how to do the special ability, like the power shots and all that stuff that you use your stamina for. That took a minute, but I did it. I figured it out. Alright, looks like we're close here. This is cool. Like, you know, you get the sun wing very late in the game. What the heck are those? Oh, those are the hippos. You get the Sunwing very late in the game, so like I didn't really have much time to explore the environment with it equipped. With, you know, like riding around with them. And I've never, like, you know, it's cool because it's like I've never seen an aerial view of Tilda's estate before, her mansion. And you know, you realize what it actually is too. It's like I mean, what a name. I don't remember in the game if they show you what it, like a full view of what it looks like before it was completely decimated. But even decimated, like, I can imagine what a spectacular mountain home this was. Very cool. Let's go kill some stuff before we jump in there. Oh. I guess that kills you. Off to a smashing start here. What is this? Thank you for installing Burning Shores DLC. Burning Shore DLC features new quests, continue the main story, and set an entirely new area of the map, featuring new characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. To start, make sure you've completed the main quest, Singularity. Aloy will then be contacted with the next steps. We already did that. The new skills are available at any time. Ghost levels will be returned upon reaching the new max level. What? The new skills are available at any time. Ghost levels will be returned upon reaching the new max level. Enjoy. That'd be cool if I knew what that meant. Alright, let's grab some berries. I did promise I was going to fight something, but we're right here. Let's just go. This is kind of a cool approach anyway. Alright, where do we go here? What even is this game? What's that? Oh, that's my bird. Oh my god. It just kind of hit me. Lance Riddick is dead. It's very sad. I have absolutely loved Lance since The Wire, and he died, I mean, obviously after recording all this, and I love him in this game too. His character is like the perfect one of those like perfect video game characters where he's like cool and like mysterious, and he's always like propelling the story into an odd direction. because of decisions that you could kind of only get away with, like, logically in video games, because it's just like decisions nobody would ever make. But I respect him and love him, and rest in peace, Lance Riddick.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch, luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies, from the Zeniths to the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
I gotta run through all these because there's all kinds of story points that I don't remember, so getting a rundown on this stuff is helpful for me. So fast forward if you don't like it.
So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
Interesting.
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck.
God, some of the dialogue in this game is so cheesy. It's just so Disney sometimes. Which, you know, I like Disney stuff, but it's a weird, I don't know.
So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tenakth who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory.
Heaven Sent.
I'll send you the coordinates.
Clever.
So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Let's go. What do you mean, not yet? No, let's go.
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Aloy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
she's always striking a pose.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks.
Oh my god, this looks so good. Holy crap. I know this is just a cutscene, but like...
This is it. Laundra's headquarters shouldn't be far. Okay, that can't be good.
What the heck is that?
Shit!
Language, Aloy! Look at this. It's LA.
Come on! Come on!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn.
Oh, they're just gonna throw us right into it.
Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, let's go. In case you didn't know this, you're gonna learn
See those glowing crystals?
why you
Takes
shouldn't have
one hit to
slept on
detonate.
Shredder Gauntlets.
Yeah, okay, got it. Come on,
Play
come on!
through this game.
Not bad, stranger.
That is why you don't sleep on Shredder Gauntlets. Hey, you. I gotta get used to my weapons here. That might have been kind of overkill for you, huh? Ooh. Alright. You are really annoying. Ha, got him in the tail. There's you. Oh, she's over there fighting this dude. That looks important. There's that. Boosh. Well, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. But that did for some reason. I wonder if they like scale down the beginning of the game a little bit for assuming that people haven't played this in a while. I don't remember how to do the cool like jump off attacks. That's not the weapon I thought I had out. Get on fire.
Last one! Let's see who takes it.
Me. that was fun.
Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
The ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on.
What, I can't loot my
This way.
stuff?
Follow me.
Hold on, I want to loot my stuff. Look, I got
Last picnic
frozen
skip to get to the
rhinos.
settlement.
Wait, what is this?
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skip's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to
What
fix
the heck
it.
am I looking at here?
Sometimes, you just need to hunt alone.
This is new. This is gonna kill me. I could craft some potions. Do I have... Can I... Okay. Can I do this with a bow? Okay. That's a lot safer. What's the point of this? I know I did topple this thing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to be doing this? Oh, what is that? How do I use grapple points? Okay, there's that. That's the grappling hook.
Some kind of crystal.
Brimshine.
Oh. Strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though.
Rare valuable resource. Excuse me. Brimshine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits. Okay, so this is like the what was the in okay, the blast radius on that is a bit excessive. Okay, so Brimshine's like the... What the heck was that stuff called in Zero Dawn DLC? I'm just like blowing these things up because it's fun. The blue stuff, you got like the blue goo, and then you could do the upgrades on the Banuk weapons. It was Banuk blue stuff. I don't know. This looks really good. I don't know if I like this armor though. Outfits. I have transmog on, so I actually have Tenakth Skirmisher almost fully upgraded for my actual armor. But what do I want to look like? I thought the Tenakth Vindicator was really cool. But no, we want this. Apply look. Yeah, that's a cool look. That looks better for California, you know? Let's take a look out here. What is all this? Oh, it's like old military equipment. Look at this water. Oh my god.
Whew,
This
that'll
might
keep me
be...
awake.
This might be the best looking video game I've ever seen. I mean, I think it already was, but... Look at these waves. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that's so good. Wow. Wow. That looks like the top of a Star Destroyer. Is that a Star Destroyer? Alright, come on. Come on, get out of the water. Alright, let's go back. Let's get back on track. Now that we've ogled and oohed and odd. Grab some berries. Wait, I saw a prompt to jump, to grapple. Did I not? Did I see it? I just want to figure out how to do it. Alright, come on.
You're back! Let's move!
I am. Let's go. Oh my god, just look at the green. Look at the colors. Even when you get up close to it, it just like, it doesn't falter. Wow. I mean, there's like little visual hiccups and glitches here and there, but... Can you imagine being in this much of a rush?
Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in.
Can you imagine being in that much of a rush in the apocalypse, or like post-apocalypse? They like basically live in like a volatile paradise, like, but they run. They just like, run everywhere.
Should we get going? Oh
This
no.
boat, man.
Not another one.
Whoa.
Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there.
What if that was our Sunwing?
Okay. Casting off.
No.
Huh. Sure beats rowing.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See. I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander is certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
So are these like outcast Quen or something then?
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall.
You're so goth. God, look at the design of the ship. It's so
Okay,
cool.
here we go.
I didn't really follow what kind of propulsion system it's using. I like how this outfit comes with free belly tattoos.
May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go.
Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinino?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us! This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means.
He's real mad.
It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. The proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus, the eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us, in direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these—
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Huntress headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage.
Who's
not in our current
headquarters?
situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seika's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But, sir, if...
I'll be playing the role of the annoying
Outlander,
guy.
I'd like a word when you have a moment.
I like the coral on his shoulder pieces. That's a nice touch. Excellent design as always, Guerilla.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator, our only means of getting home. I've got to find her, even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down and just—
calm. You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Huh. Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that. Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats. You.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
I can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
Near misses. George Carlin.
What exactly did you find on that diviner's focus?
When the scout boats sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran
Spectre.
out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me. You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though,
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
you'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge. Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
So you could just like jump on the skiff anytime? That's pretty cool. I'm just like in awe of like how good this game looks. Is this the Admiral?
A word. So, a barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika, and by letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
Lore dump.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing, I'm sure of that.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
You gonna tell him?
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rain will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
Take this easy.
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, look at this. This guy's already got weapons. Adhesive warrior bow. I think this was already available to me. So this does... What? Wait, what is that status effect? Compare... Short range Tenakth bow, light arrows, pack a punch. So it has regular light arrows, and what the heck are... What is that status symbol, though? Create job, compare, sort, rarity. How do I don't know what that is. I don't remember. It looks like acid, but it's not acid. Alright, black tied sharp shot bow does... reload speed, overdraw damage, concentration damage. And it fires advanced piercing arrows, advanced arrows, and advanced tear arrows. Kind of underwhelming. I don't like bolt blasters, but whatever. It's a status machine. Plasma shock and freeze. Thunderbolt shredder gauntlet. Isn't that the thing that I'm using? Oh, these are the good weapons. Ooh, okay, wait, what's this? Emperor's Reign does... what the hell are these status effects? So we need Brimshine to get it. Eye of the Storm is freeze. Frost acid. Graveslinger's Lament. That is the coolest name that any bow has ever been named. And that's going to do knockdown, pierce. Okay, so that's just a damage bow. That's like that's your sniper rifle. Stealth damage, multi-enemy damage. That one's got potential. The tie that binds. Rope casters. Never been a fan. Eternal Vengeance Bolt Blaster. That's gonna do what is that? Regular, piercing, and shock. It's almost like there's like two Shredder Gauntlet. So it's got regular, piercing, and is that knockdown or tear? No, it's got less tear. Unmistakable as a clap of resounding thunder, this remarkable awesome creation was designed to lay waste to enemies across long distances. So I think this is like a knockdown Shredder Gauntlet. Fascinating. There's like too much gear in this game.
Says we can trade. Let's.
It's a cool sword, bro. Bless you. Are you okay?
Welcome to Fleet's End.
You look very awkward. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a first episode. Cut me some slack. I know it's boring, but I've never done a blind playthrough. It's intimidating. I mean, I want to experience this game, and I gotta try to entertain all you idiots at the same time. Doesn't really seem fair. But anyway, I guess we'll just call it an episode here, and I'm gonna just start following the main quest, I guess, and see what sparks my interest. So I'm just gonna let this soak into my eyeballs for a second here. But anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.